Hi, I'm Leslie Leline, and I'd like to talk to you about defining your space in your relationship with your horse. This may seem like not a big deal, or it may seem like you don't want to have a space around you because you want your horse right next to you, which is great. If your horse has calm and comfort beside you and approaches you asking if he can come into your space, absolutely. It's your choice to let him in. But if your horse just pushes into your space and claims it without being invited, that can really lead to other bigger problems. So, in essence, if your horse just walks right into your space and claims it, he's running you over. He hasn't physically run you over yet, but he is walking over your space. And horses understand space. If you watch horses out in the herd, you'll see one horse come a little too close to another one, and the other one just flicks their ear back, and the one that was approaching steps back and says, "Oop, not going in that space." And you can change the diameter of your space at any time. If you're working with a horse who's really practicing his ears above the ground and doing some rearing and whatever he's doing only to keep himself alive, your personal space might be 16 feet that you want him to stay out of. Or if you have a relationship with a horse and there's a lot of trust that's been built up, your space might be 6 inches. You can choose that. But it's important for you to define it and make it clear to the horse and be consistent with it. And a lot of people think that if they keep their horse out of their space bubble, that the horse won't like them or won't want to be with them. But in fact, the complete opposite is true. When horses understand that you are standing up for your personal boundaries, they want to be with you even more because you have been clear with them and explained your boundaries to them and been consistent asking them to stay out of your space. And then they build trust in you and want to be with you more. So any horse that's a little bit pushy, I would always ask them for a 3 to 6 foot space bubble around you until they accept the fact that you are going to be consistent and clear and not compromise on that. And then when they stop being pushy and stay at the 3 to 6 foot distance that you have asked, absolutely invite them in closer if you'd like them to be. But think about the fact that you should be able to push your horse out of your bubble, invite your horse into your bubble, and stop them when your bubble is small, the right size. So just think about that. It's extremely important to horses, and human beings are not great at setting boundaries, but it's a really important skill, not only for our horses, but for our life with other humans. So have fun with your horse, and thanks for listening.